Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to learn that how to factorize a quadratic expression. But before that, let's have a quick review that what is a quadratic expression. A quadratic expression is any mathematical expression whose power or degree is 2. In other words, any expression that uses variables where the highest exponent or the expression's degree is 2 is a quadratic expression. The expression must have a power of 2, no higher or lower. Here are some examples. Okay, now in a very simple way I am going to re-explain that what is quadratic expression and how we factorize it. Now we all know that the quadratic expression in the general form is ax square plus bx plus c, where a is your quadratic coefficient because it is written with x square, the highest power of the term, and b is the linear coefficient because it is written with x having only power 1, and plus c is your constant. Now factorization of quadratic expression, how it works. Factorization is a process of expressing an algebraic expression as a product of two or more algebraic expressions. Or we can simply say that it is the reverse of expansion. Now, in arithmetic, we have learned the factorization as factors of 42. How we found the factors of 42? Simply, we have found the tables which have 42. 1 multiplied by 42, 2 multiplied by 21, 3 multiplied by 14, 6 multiplied by 7. So these are the factors of 42. Then prime factors. We have found all the prime numbers which are the factor of number 42. This we have done in the arithmetic. Now let's see how we factorize in an algebraic expressions. Factorization of algebraic expression, we always see is there any common among the three terms, and then we go for breaking the middle term. I have divided the factorization process of algebraic expressions into 5 conditions. So let's discuss all these 5 conditions. Now the first condition, in the first condition all terms are positive. Okay, all the 3 terms are positive. Now see, x square plus 6y plus 5, and the general term is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now what we do, we just rewrite the question below this general term. This is our rough working. Now a is equals to 1, where a is our quadratic coefficient, b is equals to 6, which is our linear coefficient, and c is equals to 5, which is our constant. Now what we simply do, we just multiply a, the quadratic coefficient, with the constant. A multiplied by c, 1 multiplied by 5. Now 5, we have to find the prime factors for 5, 1 multiplied by 5. Then what we have found, how that plus 1 plus 5 can give us plus 6. How we have done this? What we need, first we just find the product of the first term and the last term and arrange it by adding or subtracting it to get the b. B is the breaking middle term which we need to be broken. Okay, so plus 6. Plus 1 plus 5 give us plus 6, which is actually my b. Okay, now I am going to write x square. I have broken my 6x into 1x, one of the factor, plus 5x, other factor, and the constant as it is. Then I have group the 4 terms. How I am going to group? First these 2 terms and these 2 terms. No matter, you can write 5x over here and 1x over here. It doesn't make any difference. The answer will be same. Okay. Then what is the common between these terms? X is common. okay, because both the terms have x. Here we have x square, here we have x power 1. So one of the x is common and I am going to be left with x plus 1. Then what is common over here? No variable is common, but 5 is common. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 ones are 5. So I have x plus 1 and x plus 1. It means the after taking the common, the remaining brackets are same. So x plus 1 is again common. What will be the left terms? X and plus 5. So x plus 5. So my factors for x square plus 6x plus 5 is x plus 1 and x plus 5. Now we are going to do again another work. Example. 2x square plus 3. First, always rewrite the question. Then go for working. Write down the general term. Now, rewrite the question below it. Now, indicate which are the quadratic coefficient. This is your linear coefficient and C is your constant, which is 3. Now multiply by A and C. 2 multiplied by 3 gives you 6. Now make the factors of 6. 1 times 6, 2 times 3. Now no other factors. It means that which pair of factor can give us 7 by adding or subtracting. Now we are just having the first condition. It means the factors will only be added. Now I can see if I add 1 and 6, I can have plus 7, which is my B. See, this is my B. So what I am going to do, I am going to break, implies that 2x square plus, what am I breaking? 1 and 6. 1x plus 6x plus 3. Now I have 4 terms. I have to group them, first group and second group. Now no number is common, but here I am having x square and here I am having x. So one of the x is common. You will be left with 2x plus 1. Now what about here? No other variable is common, but you can see here we have 6 and here we have 3. A number can be taken a common. The easiest way to take the common of between the numbers is by just finding the HCF of the numbers. 3 and 6, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So your HCF is 3. So you are going to take plus 3 common. 3 twos are 6x, 3 ones are 3. Now see, these two brackets are same. It means that my breaking is correct. Now I am going to write these two brackets by taking them common, and the left I am going to left with x plus 3. So my factors of 2x square plus 7x plus 3 is 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. Now let's have another example of the first condition in which all the 3 terms are positive. What we do, just write the question and write the journal term. Now write the question below the journal term. Then indicates your quadratic coefficient, which is 1. If there is no number, it means we have 1. Your linear coefficient and your constant. Now I am going to multiply A and C, the quadratic coefficient and the constant. 1 multiplies by 28 will gives me 28. Now I am going to find the factors of 28. 1 times 28, then 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are. Then we know that in 3 times table 28 doesn't come, so we move for 4 7s are 28, then again 7 4s are 28. So these are my factors. Now how I am going to find B? And this is the first condition. The factors, whatever the factors I am going to select, they have to be added. So we can see that this 4 and 7, if I write 4 plus 7, this will give me 11, and 11 is my B. Okay, this is my B. So what will be my breaking? My breaking will be x square plus 4x plus 7x plus 28. Okay, now these are the groups. Now what we are going to do? X is common. Don't forget to put the equality sign, because this shows that you are stepping down. X plus 4, one of the x is common. Then plus, always plus is common in the first condition. Then 7 and 28. It's very easy and it is obvious that 7 is common. But if you are having any kind of confusion, just take the HCF of the numbers which you want to take the common from. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. So HCF of these two numbers are 7. So 7 will be our common. So x plus 4. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. No need to write 1. Now see, x plus 4, brackets are same. It means that my breaking is correct, and this will be x plus 7. So the factors of x square plus 11x plus 28 is x plus 4 and x plus 7. Now let's see another example, that is 5x square plus 13x plus 6. Same thing, just rewrite the expression 5x square plus 13x plus 6. Then move to the working part. And what is your working part? That ax square plus bx plus c. 5x square, rewrite the question below the general term. Your quadratic coefficient is 5, your linear coefficient is 13, and your constant is 6. Now a multiplied by c, 5 6 is 30. Now find the factors of 30. 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 5 times 6. Now which factors can give you plus 13? And it is very obvious that 3 and 10, plus 3 and plus 10 can give me plus 13. So plus 13 is my B. So my breaking will be 10 plus 3. So I'm going to write 5x square plus 10x plus 3x plus 6. Now I have 4 terms. I'm going to group the two terms. Then 5x square plus 10x, I have grouped this one, and 3x plus 6, I have grouped these two last one. Now what is the common in the first two terms? We can see the variable is common as well as the number is common. X is common, and if you are getting confused that what should be taken out common between 5 and 10, so it's very simple to find the HCF of 5 and 10. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So your HCF is 5. So take the 5 common. So 5x, you will be left inside the bracket with 5 ones are 5. One of the x is common, so 1x is left, plus 5 twos are 10, and one of the x has taken out the common. Let's see the plus. Now plus sign is always common in first condition. So 3 and 6, it is very obvious that 3 is common. 3 is the HCF of 3 and 6. You can see over here. Okay, so 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, x plus 2. Now see, my both brackets are same. It means that my breaking is correct. So x plus 2 has taken out the common, and the left will be 5x plus 3. So the factors of 5x square plus 13x plus 6 is x plus 2 and 5x plus 3. This is our first condition in which all the terms are positive. Okay, and remember that whenever the breaking you are done with, you always take the plus sign common in the first condition, and both the broken terms are with the plus sign. Okay, this is the key point for this first condition. Now let's move to the next part.